Next guest represents a company which truly takes the biscuit.
Karen's Diner is a burger joint like no other, where staff are purposely rude to guests as they enjoy their meal and drinks in a surreal, interactive and absurd environment.
To tell us more about the Diner, which has just opened a branch in Manchester, is the restaurant's theatre manager, Paul Levin. Paul, I love this idea. Where did the idea come from to insult your customers?
Well, we started off insulting everybody throughout Australia. And when we felt that we were well on top of the situation upsetting Australia, we decided to bring the experience into the UK. And so we're now operating for some time in Sheffield. Manchester we've just opened, and Birmingham will be opening in Grand Central at the start of September. It's exciting.
What's the reaction of customers? Do they like it? Do they come back once they've been once?
Or do they come prepared?
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've got a very high exposure on all the social media, so they do come prepared. But when they walk through the door, we do advise that the language will be somewhat strong and the service will be absolutely bloody awful. But that's part of the dining experience. The food is always good. The service is like any other good restaurant. The only difference is there isn't any service.
And how rude can people be? I mean, is there anything off limits, or can they literally do as they please?
No, we've got a very strong handbook system which we coach all the staff. They can't be abusive. Remember, our customers come to have fun, just forget everything for a night and have a damn good time. And they won't have a damn good time if they feel they're being abused. But what we do is give them, shall we say, the opposite of any restaurant service. And that in itself is extremely funny.
So it sounds to me like a cross between sort of Faulty Towers and Monty Python. So what's the sort of thing you'd say maybe when you're greeted on the way in, or if you ask for a bill? What happens?
Well, we have a greeter on the door, and the greeter will be saying to you something like, they'll keep a very straight face and say, well, and the customer will say, well, I've got a booking. And they'll say, well, that's exciting. We haven't heard that for 10 minutes. What else? They'll say, well, it's at 8 o'clock. Well, it's 10 to 8. So just go outside and have a walk around Manchester for 10 minutes. You're early. Have you not got a watch? It's all very slow. And as they sit down, menus will be gently thrown at them. And they'll say things like, do you have any cutlery? And we'll say, yes, we are a restaurant. And walk off. And when they say, but we need cutlery, we'll say, yeah, it's over there by the bar. And then continue walking off. The main essence is that we don't care.